brilliant. He's got another.
Ducks out of one, slams on the boot and kicks an absolute ripper.
When he got drafted, I was rapt that she didn't choose to go to Brisbane and came to Carlton. And the memories of Murph is his skill. Like, it's second to none in terms of his ability to use the ball by foot, especially, is amazing.
Well, it was the #1 draft pick coming in. It was the year drafted after me. It was absolutely a game. You know, he came in with a lot of expectation, you know, being the #1 draft pick. He could have went father's son to Brisbane that year, but, you know, he decided to go #1 draft pick, as you do. Back then, too, we get chucked straight into deep end, you know. You're in with the Anthony Koutafidis and type like this, and, you know, he came in and he basically made our midfield better within his first year.
Murphy loves it.
When I first got to the club, Murph was captain, and I just remember him being as genuine and warm and easy to talk to as anyone else. He was so accommodating for the first years coming in. From day one, he was so easy to talk to and gave time to everybody.
When I first came, he was, I think, 26, 27, and his years prior to that, he was arguably the best player in the comp. He's someone I really admire. I love the way he goes about it because he's been through so much tough times, and the people that know him, he's a pretty fun and positive and energetic person.
Yeah, obviously as a kid I grew up sort of watching the Blues and watching Murph. Just his raw skill is unbelievable. Like he's a great runner, but makes good decisions with ball in hand. And when I first got to the club, he was such a welcoming guy that gave you a lot of his time, which is something you definitely appreciate as a young fella, and he's been great for the Carlton Football Club.
He's got the right foot banana, Marc Murphy. Murphy had time. He had time to settle.
The pick was clean, the kick was superb. Murphy with the banana, as good as it's ever got for Murph.
I think for me, coming to the club in my first year, he would have kicked maybe 4 or 5 goals just from boundary with his check side and in crucial moments as well. So I think with Murph, you always see him getting on the end of a few snags, which you love.
Murphy measures things up. Banana ball. He couldn't have. He has. That is brilliant.
My most sort of vivid memory of Murph is kicked a check side from the boundary line, getting bumped out of bounds, and he's laying on the ground celebrating on his back.
The one that jumps out to me is when he kicked that banana to beat Freo over there.
Murphy, the veteran, the sidestep, the banana.
And he's done probably 4 or 5 of them, those inside-out bananas from the boundary line.
I wasn't playing, I was actually out of Adelaide, but Murph just stood up, grabbed the ball in the pocket, step one, check-sided it straight through the middle.
That and the time that he wore his full helmet, which he won't like at all.
He's a bit of a clean freak. I think the day of the game, he loves cleaning the house before he plays. Keeps him busy, keeps his mind off the game, but also when he comes back, he's got a clean house to come back to.
Can't get past Murphy. He was on him like rust.
He's a very measured leader. His ability to say the right thing at the right time and to always know the right thing to do always offers a different perspective, but it's well thought out.
Yeah, Murph, for me, he's just been a great sort of guy to lean on with anything on field or off field.
Well, one, I reckon his disposal on his ball use. He's such a good kick, never wastes a touch, and then he's smart as well.
I just remember him just being an absolute star, just dominating through the midfield, especially when I was growing up.
He's an amazing leader, an amazing player, an amazing father and husband, and yeah, he's an absolute superstar.
On the left boot. From there, it's almost